Hey, what is good? Is your day one oos? Matt Thompson for No DQ for you, here with a very, very special day. Something near and dear to my heart, and that is my all-time favorite championship, the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. Now, this is my review of a commemorative Intercontinental title that I got off of Amazon. I got a stupid dummy good deal on it. I had what WWE.com was already running the sale where they were only like $159 plus shipping and whatnot. But I got it on Amazon and I had like 30 or 40% off or something. I ended up coming out getting it like for like $115. So like, how could I pass something up like that, especially on, my all-time favorite title? This title became important to me. I think it became most important to me when I saw Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect at SummerSlam 91 for the Intercontinental Championship. That is probably, if not my number one, definitely in my top 5 of all-time matches at all, period. The technicality, the storytelling, everything, it was just an amazing match. And it was a much simpler time in wrestling, and where you really were invested in the characters, and, Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, playing the Hill character so well. Like, he was the epitome of a narcissist. It's something that I'd really like to see them do with like Bobby Roode and bring that back, because I think he would be perfect at it. No pun intended there. But then it had one of my all-time favorites, and Bret the Hitman Hart. If you didn't like Bret the Hitman Hart, something was wrong with you. I think he really took the reins. Me personally, at that time when it came off of the Hogan era, I think he's the one that took it and ran with it. We all know the stories about Bret and Vince McMahon and the Montreal screw job and yada, 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 but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about this beauty right here. Held by, pretty much every one of my favorite wrestlers ever. It's a mid-card title, but to me, it's more prolific than the world title, especially at this point. People like, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Razor Ramon, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, all those types of people in that era, and you have people like Randy Orton, Jeff Hardy, great individuals, especially coming in now with, The Miz, who really brought this title back in the picture. And you can say what you want about him, but he really started to put it back on the map. And when he cut that promo, I don't know if it was a shoot promo or not, but when he cut that promo with Daniel Bryan on that Talking Smack, that right there, I was like, oh, okay, The Miz is an actual real dude. You know what I mean? Like, he's legit. So, but then, they brought it in. Seth Rollins, people like that, they really made the title prolific again, and that was awesome. This is, obviously the white design, but the white design was brought back by Cody Rhodes, who I'm so happy he brought back the white design because it was my favorite. I'm not directly positive, but I'm 99% positive Shawn Michaels was the one that brought it out first. I know the Ultimate Warrior had title runs where, he changed the strap to yellow, things like that. But, yeah, so let's get into it. You can take a look at the full display of it, and then I'll come back and talk some more about it. Alright, so there was the full length of the belt, kind of showing you some of the detail in it. It's a beautiful belt, and honestly, you couldn't tell by just looking at it that it's a commemorative belt. You couldn't tell that. And for you guys that don't know the difference between the commemorative belts and the replica belts, the commemorative has the plastic plates, has the real buttons, has a steel tip still. The replicas are all metal plates. Like I said, this looks beautiful in display case. If you go to shows, which I do, I normally take this. It's a lot easier to carry around than to some of the replicas because, as you all know, some of the replicas can get pretty heavy. So, yeah, it's like I said, my favorite title. I love it. You know, held by great people. You know, I didn't mean to leave out my boy Kevin Owens, who is a great Intercontinental Champion, who hope to see in the world title picture again. But, you know, all the great world champions, this was the belt they ran through before they had those real great world title runs. I did come with a zipper bag, which I will show to you later in this video. But yeah, if anybody is thinking about, you know, getting one of these titles and thinking that, oh man, I don't want that, it's fake, and I don't like, no, man, that's a stupid reason to not get them. If you're a fan, you're going to love everything about it. And also the fact that it's way more functional if you're going to be using it for things. And it's a great display piece, like in your cases and things of that nature. Plus, these are the belts that I like to have when I have the replicas, which I'll get the replicas signed. It's a lot easier to carry these and wait in line for autographs and things of that nature. But all in all, it's a great belt. I recommend anybody getting on Amazon. When you see the sales go down on WWE.com, go to Amazon, because a lot of the times they'll have these promotional things, these trials, that will let you get certain percentages off, and that's how I scooped this bad boy up. And just so you know, right as I'm shooting this video, WWE Shop has their titles back to drop down, so it's a 159 right now. So I'm looking at the United States title right now to see if I can get that percentage off and get that same great deal. So like I said, thanks for getting here with me and let me talk about one of my favorite titles of all time. I really appreciate you guys always stopping in, showing some love. You know, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that bell so you get all the new videos, and make sure that you check out all my previous videos, my 2 unboxings, and I'll show you at the end of this.